Hey, welcome to Butcher Bay Rejects. I'm Mark.
I'm Greg. What's up, nerds?
How you doing this week, bud?
Pretty good, pretty good. Got a lot to cover here.
Yeah, we got some interesting stuff this week.
Yeah. Since Dexter ended, we're going to kick it off first with the Book of Boba Fett episode called The Gathering Storm, followed by Peacemaker, The Choad Less Traveled. Remind me to come back to that title because I have the title for this episode of our podcast already. Remind me to tell you.
Yeah.
We're going to cover the first two episodes of Ozark because Greg had to work today. So even though, yes, there's only 7 episodes, we're only going to cover the first 2. And we're going to cover The Protege on Netflix, directed by Martin Campbell, starring Maggie Q, Samuel Jackson, and Michael Keaton.
Yes, sir.
All right. Gathering Storm. Wow, a lot happened in this episode. I don't know where to start, man. We bridged that last gap between this and The Mandalorian, right? Well, did you catch the musical cues to The Mandalorian, that distinctive music?
I did not. I was reminded of it. And
I did. I caught right away. So obviously either next episode or another one, he is coming back, which makes sense, right? Because they both film on the same set. There was also another musical cue. I don't know if you want to know. There's rumor. This is not fact, but there's another cool rumor, and God, I hope it's true, that they used a musical note from another Star Wars movie. Do you want to know? Or
no, of course I want to know. I mean, shit.
Remember the movie Solo, and Emilia Clarke?
Yeah.
Was playing Kira. Well, they played part of that music, Kira's music, in this episode. And again, that's just conjecture. We know Mandalorian will show up, but the other one is, God, but I hope it's true, man. Whew, that'd be a great secret if they had kept that all this time.
Yeah. See, I didn't remember the music from either of them, so it's like it didn't hit me at all.
No, I didn't know the Kira, but the Mandalorian, to me, it was unmistakable. No, the Kira went way over my head.
Yeah.
So we got Black Chrysanthemum is working for Boba.
I kind of saw that coming.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
We kind of saw that coming.
He could have asked him when he let him free, but I guess he let him get drunk. But that whole scene with Jennifer Beals, I mean, she almost had me convinced, like, you know what? I'm not going to rip off this guy's arm. After an impassioned plea, he's like, nah. I think I'll rip it off. Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
After he had a few shots there.
He just looked at it. He just looked pissed off at the world.
I know. I just find it funny that a guy who could rip off someone's arm like it's nothing still needs or relies on knuckle dusters. I mean, I just, it's cool. Yes. But if you think about it, a Wookiee has more strength than 1,000 silverback gorillas. Okay. So yeah, it's cool to look at, but he doesn't really need it,
No. But he just might like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, sure.
There's probably a part of him that just is like, yeah, I like this. Boom. Yeah.
I look cool. Dude, you're a 7 foot tall black Wookiee. You look cool anyway. Okay. By definition, you're cool. Okay.
Oh yeah. No. I mean, I like this character. I think this is going to be an interesting, there hasn't been a character like Chewbacca since the beginning.
Chewbacca never had that menacing, mean look in the eyes. Look at the eyes of this Wookiee.
He was always kind of like
how feral he is. I mean, my God, that's what a Wookiee. You want to see a Wookiee like that, right? I mean,
yeah. He's ready to rip the world apart.
That actor is already doing a signing. Someone today on Star Wars Autograph Universe just posted.
And have you found out who it is?
It is apparently. Yeah, I think this episode they put the name. Yeah, it's the guy they were suspecting, Carrie Jones, I believe. Who he's actually a makeup artist and special effects guy. He works on Walking Dead. Like,
nice.
He makes the creatures. So and he just happens to be tall and big.
Well, he does a fine job for me. I mean, shit. Where's that action figure, right?
Oh, it's coming. I just can imagine now the Star Wars Black series. You know how beautiful the Black series are. You've seen them. Oh my God, the detail.
See, I haven't collected any of the stuff from Star Wars in a long time. Like I haven't bought any of the new ones. This one I might get.
Oh, I can just see the little knuckle dusters in the plastic next to his hand. You know what I mean? Like as an accessory. You know how they do with some. Like the.
I don't know. Are the Star Wars characters are articulated? Like they're you can move them, pose them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like the original. Just
no. The Mandalorian Black Series is beautiful. Then they made a chrome version. Which
really?
Is even nicer. Oh god.
Nice. Okay, this one might be worth it. This one might be worth it because for me, it's all about the articulation, right? I got to be able to pose them and.
Yeah. Me, it's all about the box it comes in, and then not look at it again. Hey, what'd you think about?
Tell you what, I'll take the figure. You can take the box.
Okay. What'd you think about Boba going back to the Sarlacc pit? I mean, I guess he couldn't remember the Jawas stole his armor off him, but he goes back to the Sarlacc pit.
I like that, tilting
really
right in there and just kind of looking down, like, really? Can't see a thing.
Doesn't these things, don't these things have tentacles? And sure enough. But we got to see that cool seismic charge. I'm sorry, I'm still going to call it Slave One. Shoot me. The Slave One discharge is there because if you remember, I think in I don't know if it was Phantom Menace or whatever, he does. He
drops something and it just goes.
It's a seismic charge. So
I think it was when he was after Obi-Wan, right?
Yeah,
remember correctly.
Yeah, or Obi-Wan was chasing him or trying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Well, did you see how far that charge went? Like, how big is the Sarlacc?
Somebody put a drawing on another site I follow. You can't share, so that's why I couldn't send it to you. They actually showed it, like how deep under the ground it goes, like very, very detailed. They look like a blueprints. I don't know where they got this information, but it was professionally done. Yeah, Jeez. I just wasn't able to share it with you. It goes deep.
Because I mean, a lot of you see all all the ground around start to crumble down, and then he goes down into there looking and comes out all sloppy and.
Yeah, you'd think they would have put some kind of beacon or Apple tag on his armor so he could trace it.
Yeah, exactly. We need to get you into a Bacta tank.
Yeah, so it looks like he's apparently healed now. The outside scars, anyway.
Yeah, well, I guess that was it because like we didn't know why like he kept going in every night. Like, okay, was he that injured every time he gets jumped? And it's like, oh no, he was healing everything, including his moisturizing problem.
Yeah, and then during one of his back to tank flashbacks, we see when he comes across Fennec Shand, what happened in The Mandalorian, and they took it right from those flash charges. So you remember the flash charges?
Yeah,
that's what he saw by his campfire. That's what the Mandalorian and Toro Calican, they used to temporarily blind Fennec Shand as they were like assaulting her. Sniping position.
I saw that like, oh, that's where that's happening now. Yeah. So like, okay.
Yeah. So we've got to see more of,
and then when he comes attacking the speeders.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Finally, that's a Boba Fett I know.
It was reminiscent of the movie Tombstone with Wyatt Earp and his riders coming in on the cowboys.
That's right.
They're trying to get away. They keep looking behind them, and they're right back there, just keep shooting at them.
You tell him hell's coming, and I'm coming too.
And death's coming with me.
Yeah, in this case, he didn't leave one alive there. He just
no. He just went after them like crazy. No, it was a great episode. I mean, it's like, so now like, okay, we should be even. Now it's like, okay, let's really carry the story forward.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, it even appeared to be a time jump within the Book of Boba Fett, but it does. I mean, I'm not alone. A lot of people have shared this confusion. At times, you don't know exactly, how.
Are you in the past? Are you in the
future? Like you saw him trying to break into Boba's palace. He's like, no, not today, girl. And then goes back to his. But yeah, it's hard to say when exactly it meets up.
Well, when he's in Tusken Raider garb, it's the past, and when he's in Boba Fett armor, it's the present.
No, I know, but because you're led to believe all the.
It's not that hard.
I'm rewatching. No, listen, I'm rewatching Mandalorian season 2 again, and there's a ton of Tusken Raiders everywhere. So, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Either they forgot to get to a point, or they're going to explain it in a later episode.
Possibly.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
No, I mean, they had great shots and all, like when they're trying to get Slave One back, and then they keep bumping. The guns are jammed. It's like you're bumping into the fucking walls.
Oh man, yeah.
I saw a few more Vespas.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I'm the Mod Squad.
The Mod Squad.
Or
Yeah.
as they're calling them, the Moss Vespa gang.
Moss Vespa. You know, and it's like when he brought Fennec Shang in there to get fixed up, like, oh, she, at first I didn't realize that at first I thought she was modified and he was just fixing her, but he was actually replacing everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they mentioned that in, I think in The Mandalorian, I believe, yeah, because she does show her stomach at one point in The Mandalorian, but
Yeah.
I guess, and that's why we learn why it's not covered, because the guy thought it looked beautiful.
Yeah.
The guy that fixed her.
Yeah. They're trying to make it a little bit contemporary with, make it look like a place where kids hang out, like a tattoo shop kind of thing.
Well, it completely takes me right out of Star Wars, though, when they do that.
Yeah, same here.
I still like the show, but it's like, whoa, so unlike anything we've ever seen. So,
but you know what? Right now they have a clean slate to play in a sense of, since now they're exploring all these different, I guess you could say, aspects of Star Wars. They can, there's so much we don't know about. We don't know how, the city dwellers lived, and so we got a little bit of sense of it with thing, but we never really understood or got a entirety of a day-to-day kind of thing. So this is all brand new territory. They're telling, maybe it's not a Skywalker story, but it's like Star Wars. We don't know what's in Star Wars, right? So we
never saw anything after Return of the Jedi, and this show takes place like 6 or 7 years after Jedi. So yes,
exactly.
We have all those years we didn't see anything really. So
like imagine a series that just was Cloud City. Right.
Hey, Feige's listening to this. He's probably going to make it, dude. So get ready.
Like
they're making an Andor, which is a prequel to Rogue One. So yeah, why not Cloud City? Who wouldn't want to see that? What's
the day-to-day living on Cloud City? Maybe it'd be, I know I'm crossing genres here or IPs, but it's sort of like Cloud City's the Deep Space Nine of Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, get Donald Glover in there again. Bring back Lobot. We hardly got to see Lobot.
Exactly. So
show us how Lobot became Lobot.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of things that we don't necessarily know about. That this is fresh. So okay, yeah, the Vespa is a little bit hard to take, and the mod is as sort of like the Star Wars version of a tattoo shop, but still, it's interesting. It's got a little bit of, okay, so they got that there, Same thing like when we watched The Bad Batch, there was so much that we didn't know, that they could have a lot of freedom with the inner workings of different planets and different places and how it goes about and so on and so forth. So, I mean, hey, more power to them. Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Dazzle me.
We hope to be dazzled next week with The Mandalorian, but time will
tell. Let's hope so.
Check back with us. So let's get into the Peacemaker, the Choad less traveled. So some clever writer decided, you know what, I'm going to make a cool title, based on the great book, The Road Less Traveled. So since he can do that, I'm taking, artistic license. I'm calling this episode Peacemaker 2, The Choad Warrior. All right. This is the name of the title of the episode. So deal with it.
Choad Warrior.
Now I'm starting to see why they released the first 3 episodes, because this episode in particular was a little slow. If you notice, the first 3 were like,
you
had you on the ropes. You're like, oh my God. And this one was like, okay, so let's slow it down a bit.
Yeah. But it still had a lot there, Yeah.
I mean, they drop Batman, the whole neighbors
Jesus.
Well, Batman doesn't kill people. And then they talk about the
Batman's
Joker.
a pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Peacemaker makes sense. Yeah. He puts him in jail, and then they break out and they kill more people. So,
Oh, yeah. No, it was like, everything. I mean, it's just showing John Cena's strength as an actor.
Yeah, but look up, man. Freddie Stroma plays Vigilante.
Oh, Jesus,
this
was he
guy's a
good.
sleeper, man. He's stealing every scene he's in. So this guy, I love this guy. I mean, holy crap.
I didn't change my voice.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, I still can't get over the face thing when he take off his helmet. Oh, my God. I kept watching that over and over. This guy is so psychotic. I love it.
Yeah, it is great. It's good. No, your pinky toe is fine.
Yeah, they're seen together. He said, "Cause sounds like you're still mad about it." No.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, then you don't even have to prod him too much. It'd be great if he's not around anymore. So he's thinking, how do I get into? He could have just socked a guard in the mouth, but he tries to lift the heaviest trash can in the world. They're all watching him, like, what's he gonna do next? Finally gets it to the window. He just had to go and punch someone.
I know. Oh, but
and then he's taking apart the whole Aryan gang. Like, holy crap.
Oh yeah, he kicks the guy. Ow!
Yeah.
Nah, the whole thing is fantastic. I mean, kudos to James Gunn, even though I don't like the intro.
I still do.
But this definitely, it's a lot of fun to have. I saw an interview with him, and he's there's a lot more Peacemaker to come. So they've got big plans for this character, and I think he needs to have a singing dance number every time, not just in the credits, but I mean,
okay.
I mean in the
I see.
At the end there, he's dancing and
yeah. Yeah,
playing some sort of Lonely Hearts song.
Yeah. Well, as long as he wasn't singing into a vibrator this time.
No, he actually had his clothes on.
Yeah, exactly. We got to see the cool white dragon costume, and we finally got explained, how is this, like, Vigilante's like, how big is this place? He explains the whole. Yeah,
the quantum. It's a quantum room, and
but the white dragon costume was pretty nifty.
Yeah. No, it was. I'm like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing more, and the big reveal. Mern's a butterfly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, one of them had to be infiltrated, right? So it's like, but no,
but then Judo Master.
I was going to say the rematch.
Yeah,
rematch, motherfucker.
But before he got shot, he's like, butterflies are not what you think. So does he mean they're at war with each other? Are they seeking refuge from a greater threat? So
yeah, exactly
where they're going. But the fighting of Judo Master, it's hilarious. I mean,
you stole my win.
Yeah.
I was winning. Oh my God. No, there's just so much going on with this show, and it's all good,
Yeah.
Even Hardcore giving Waller Jr. there a little bit of a pep talk there.
Yeah.
After she shot Judo Master.
Yeah. Took her shooting someone for her to trust her, but yeah.
Well, you didn't balk this time. Good way to open.
Yeah.
No. Like I said, it's genius what they're doing with these characters. This kind of writing.
Well, I hope we get Matter Eater Lad in there. I want to see the guy that ate a Wendy's. I mean, this is like, really? Yeah, there really was a Matter Eater Lad in the comics.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, they're pushing the envelope with, the R rating aspect of the characters. I don't know that they could take this kind of over the topness with, say, a Justice League, but they can push it. Like I remember, I forget which one it was. It was one of the animated movies where Green Lantern and Batman kind of squared off a little bit. Where they're getting. Batman's getting on Green Lantern's nerves, and he's like, "Okay, Spooky, enough of this," So
yeah. Well, yeah. We also got to see. We should probably mention that we saw how brutal Peacemaker's dad was to him when he was younger.
Oh yeah,
making him kill. I mean, I still don't understand how we we don't really know how the brother died, right? Was that his brother foaming
That was
at
his
the mouth
brother.
at the end?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
but
know
how.
But wasn't he foaming at the mouth? So he had.
He was foaming, but I didn't see how that was caused. Was it an epileptic seizure? Like I don't know what they were.
I don't know.
So I didn't miss anything then. Okay.
No, they didn't specifically say. And
okay.
You know, and obviously seeing how much of a shit his father acted towards him. Your brother, I love your brother. You're just what do you call him?
Oh, I can't remember.
You're just a sacco, whatever, you know, like he's.
Yeah. The way he insults one of the manliest men there is, and kills women and children just for, I mean, really? You're hard on this guy? Like,
yeah, but the thing is, you can see he gets all emotional. He's like, he's not hardcore, I mean.
Yeah, but his dad's not there to see that. He goes, I have a problem killing kids. I just don't want to be told to kill a kid. And,
yeah.
And the reason for killing a kid.
No, but even the banter that he has is not like hardcore as his father. Like his father would be like, fuck you and break your neck, like he's just like, I do it for peace, there's no dove on my gun.
Oh yeah.
Dove of peace.
Oh Lord.
So no, I like as I say, like he's not wimpy or in any way, shape, or form, but he is emotional compared to his father, who's just stone cold, no emotion whatsoever.
Yeah.
In this day and age, they call him a toxic male.
That's right.
In more ways than one.
Well, speaking of toxic males, let's jump into Ozark. So you recently binged season 3. So for you, so for you, this is, I don't know, maybe not much of a shock, or it is, because just like in season from 2 to 3 of Lost in Space, we had a little growth spurt from the young kid in the family.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now Marty's son, because it's been actually 2 years, but for you just watched it. So, I mean, and the FBI agent is still pregnant after 2 years, which is longer than an elephant. But anyway, whatever. That's just semantics. But that was a pandemic and whatnot. But so it picks up.
Well, it doesn't pick up 2 years later. It picks up like right after.
How much did you see?
Of the new?
Yes.
Oh, I saw them all.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. God's sakes.
But this is only part 1.
This guy's at work. Yeah, I know.
This is only part 1, right?
So it doesn't matter, because I hate talking to someone who you've already seen the episode. So we're not going to go into. I'm going to refrain from saying anything that
Yeah,
so we'll just stick to the
first
episode.
2 episodes.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I'm not even going to discuss that car scene with you. We're going to skip over that. So we see the birds, did not get killed by the Mexican drug lord, but they have a lot. He's asking a lot of them. He wants to turn straight and have no prison time, and basically, just get a free card to move to and from Mexico and the United States. And now,
well, yeah, it's a little bit.
Talk about a big ask, right? I mean.
Well, you know
impossible.
What? He's one of those people that just has so much power that he doesn't accept no for an answer. He's that criminal, right? He's that guy that is just wants to. I want to be this, and I'm going to get it. Like he doesn't recognize any authority over him. Yeah,
nor his nephew, apparently.
So the nephew
power struggle there too.
Yeah, the nephew. He's another breed of one of those growing up with power. Therefore, I can feel like I can do anything, any which way on a So it's like, but there's a lot of cracks in the foundation. Because
not only that, you got your is it Darlene or Darlene? Not giving a hoot's going to keep on doing her poppy production there and heroin. So, basically said, the cartel will probably kill you. And she doesn't give an F.
No.
Anything. Killed her own husband. But still, I mean, it kind of irked me that they got away with killing the Mexican in the first season, the Mexican cartel guy. And nothing happened to them. So in the real life, that would not have happened.
Yeah, that wouldn't have gone over well. No.
No. But
even still,
they'll just send us another Mexican.
Yeah. But even still, you got Ruth going out on her own.
Yeah,
and is it me, or does she just never look happy?
No, she's not. But I love Julie Garner from the very beginning. I said this girl's going to win an Emmy, and she did for this role because she's amazing.
Like she almost always looks like she's either going to start crying or chew your head off.
Oh yeah. She doesn't take shit from anyone. Won't back down. That's why I love her. She's stubborn, hard-headed, big-headed, you name it. But man, she's so compelling. You can't take your eyes off her.
Yeah. No. Get out of my way. Fuck you.
Yeah. Don't get killed, Root, like you fucking care.
Yeah. Like really? He's off the gas there, sweetheart,
Yeah. Oh, no, I love that woman. And then she basically employs Marty's kid there, like the cartel
Jonah's
guy warned
rebelling
him.
big time.
What the cartel guy warned him in the beginning, betrayal comes from within, so your worst enemy is going to be someone really in your close circle. And the kid is a chip off Marty's old block. Marty's proud of it, even though he's trying to deny he's proud.
Yeah.
Really? Money laundering at 14.
I saw that too. Like, it's like, he is? Really?
Made his own software to do it too, better than his dad's apparently.
Well, I mean, going back to the party, the look on their faces, they're picking bits of brain out of their hair and shit.
Yeah. Like I said, her head was blown up and then of course the nephew, the cartel guy, just shooting a sheriff like it's nothing, and then
I took care of the problem. No, you didn't. You made more of a problem.
Stupidly going back to the house to clean. Like, really? Why didn't you clean it from the? Oh God, yeah. Sloppy writing like this just irks me.
Well, I think they're trying to paint.
They get caught by the other sheriff, because she was tipped off by the PI. Oh Lord.
Yeah, this PI guy is like really starting to. This guy comes out of everywhere, and he's like,
he's asking way too many questions. He doesn't know what he's up against.
No,
they kill you for less.
So it's like you sit there and you're kind of like going, okay, but is it me or like what's her name, Snell there, just doesn't like new ideas? No,
she's pretty set in her ways. Her way's the best way.
Where Ruth and Wyatt are talking like, make designer hipster heroin. He's like, you just see their eyes kind of glazing over with like, that's not the way we do it. Darlene we go to tweakers.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, this highfalutin stuff.
Yeah, when he was like touching the earth and they're talking about those weird vegetables. Yeah, cue the eye roll. Like,
I mean, and do you get creeped out when you see Wyatt with?
Oh yeah, still, yeah, from last season to this season. Yeah, it's just really weird,
I mean, that talk about a serious wanting of attention, right? Like.
Yeah.
You got to be alone to really, love that.
Yeah. Well, I have no doubt she's a demon in the sack. No doubt at all.
But I mean, still make sure the lights are out.
All right. So so next week we'll cover I'll watch the other 5 episodes. Not to worry.
Now this is part 1. When does part 2 come out?
That I don't know yet. I don't know. I keep listening to the Smartless podcast.
Okay.
Usually some of the guys ask him, but he never was really forthcoming on air, so to speak. So
yeah.
But yeah, there will be a part. Yeah, because if you were wondering, how come there's only 7 episodes? No, it's because the whole pandemic and shooting and everything.
Well, if that's just it. Like I was like, I didn't realize only 7 episodes were coming out, right? So I finished the last one earlier, and then dinner and all that. And I sit down to finish it off to keep going, and it's like, wait, was 7? Did they end it there? Okay, they didn't end it there because, I mean, nothing's resolved here. What the hell?
No, we will. So next week I'll cover the next 5.
Yep.
And let's jump into The Protege on Netflix.
Yes.
I already know what you're going to say about it. But
oh, yeah? What am I going to say about it?
God damn, do I want to hear it. Okay. Well, you're probably going to say how, the bad guys fire 1 million rounds at her, not hit her once, but she can fire 2 bullets, take down guys that are chasing her. And you'll probably make a comment how when she grabbed the fire hose to leap, to the atrium, that it was just the right length so she would land safely in the lobby. You're probably going to say stuff like that.
Actually, no. I really liked this movie.
You get out. You did?
Yes.
Okay, but I think you liked it more for Michael Keaton and Samuel Jackson then because, Maggie Q's basically reprising. Do you remember the show Nikita that ran from 2010, 2013? Basically, it's the same thing, right? I mean,
I never watched it, but I mean.
No, me neither, but it's the same, almost the same premise.
For me, I liked the interactions between her and Sam Jackson, between her and Michael Keaton. I mean, the best line is, "You want to fight me or fuck me?" And she does fuck him. So it's like,
the whole encounter in the rare bookshop, and he's quoting Poe to her.
Yeah, exactly. So to me, he found her. It was interesting. There was it was some very interesting writing. There was some very well thought out stuff. At first, you kept me guessing because I didn't know if he was sent by the bad guy or he was one of the good guys coming to help her find the bad guy.
Oh, well, I guessed he was a bad one. I don't know.
He was. Michael Renbrad. What a name.
Yeah, well, I think because I remember the trailer, and in part of the trailer they were fighting, so I went, okay. So,
I remember seeing the trailer. I think or a piece when I think Michael Keaton was on Jimmy Fallon, and they showed a bit, and it was the fight in the alley when they were in Vietnam.
Well, he's still, for a guy nearing 70, he's still pretty spry,
Well, he said a lot of that was the stunt man.
True, but you could tell. Yeah, but you and I can tell where they were swapped out. But still, I mean, he was still doing stuff.
No, it was actually extremely well done.
Oh, my only problem was. After she
shooting so many bullets and only
no. After the fire hose was the right length to get to the lobby, she actually gets hit by a car, does a triple gainer with a tuck and a twist, doesn't stick the landing, but this is normally the scene where they get up and run away without a scratch. They catch her, and I'm like, wow, okay,
this a little bit good. Of realism there.
But however, after being tortured for days and nights, she manages to summon the strength to take out 3 guys while bound. I was like, ugh. So I'm sure at that point you might have rolled your eyes too there. I'd rather she have walked away from that horrendous car hit, rather than get tortured and, because you're not being fed.
The thing is I think she had a few days to actually set up that escape. So because I mean, she had to know that they were going to do something where they would tie her up and they would do something like that. So,
no, but my whole thing is I don't even think a man has nothing to do with man or women. I don't even think a man could have done that. You know what I mean?
There's always a suspension of disbelief when it comes to the movies like this.
Well, yeah, but that's where I thought the movie might have lost you.
Did we think that John McClane had enough energy after jumping off the roof and being able to keep going? After losing that much blood?
But it was just in his foot, but he wasn't tortured,
No, but I mean, the glass in the foot and the jumping off the building and being blown up and having to, the big fight down the stairs.
No, I know, but torture is a little different there,
Agreed.
Especially for waterboarding, because you're basically dying each time they do it.
Yeah.
But no. I mean, overall, I liked it, but I didn't think you would just for those reasons.
No. For me, it was well written. They had a lot of twists and turns. I wasn't sure if they were going to bring Sam Jackson back at the, have him pop up at the end, or
I didn't.
If that was just
that
like
coming.
If that was really, really the motivation for her to go after these people. Maybe they got the better of him because I mean he was always dying, right? So for me, I thought the writing was intelligent. I thought the thing, the birthday gift, he's flying the drone at their face. No birthday,
Yeah. Well, yeah. And it's directed by Martin Campbell, who's done all the Casino Royale. I mean, he's done big action movies. So
yeah. So, I mean,
say anything
you combine
wrong about
that with the really, really, really great writing. No, you have, it's not it's not like a Die Hard or Lethal Weapon classic, but it's a good sit down. And, I was like, yeah, I like this. I'll watch it again eventually. Be one of those, you're flipping through Netflix. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, let's put that on, No, I enjoyed it. I thought the action was tight, and even like the suspension of disbelief with me was, at a certain point, yeah, she was taking on quite a bit of damage and like still going, especially near the end there.
Yeah. Might be really, really beautiful, but really skinny.
Yeah. Yeah. You get shot through and through. There's not a lot there to hold it back.
Yeah.
I get shot in the gut. They're digging out of me for a while because there's thickness here, but a through and through. I don't think unless the gun's right at my gut, ain't going through. But no. And you, what were other than the hose?
Well, no.
See, for me, the thing is with the hose, she didn't dislocate her shoulder when she hit the end.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that too. No. I mean, I gave it the thumbs up on that. I liked it enough. I mean, I wouldn't go raving about it, but I liked it. I mean, I'm glad you did. I'm shocked you did. I'm glad you liked it.
Well, I mean, to show a little bit of the validity of Michael Keaton, because I mean, just that alleyway fight at the vendor there, I'm like, yeah, it's Batman. Look at Batman go. Yeah.
Well, even in American Assassin, which is another great movie I love, by the way.
That was a good movie too.
Yeah, much more, kind of the hand-to-hand combat stuff in that movie. So he was good in that too,
Yeah. No, it was well done. It was well done.
So yeah, some last news. We had I don't want to talk too much about trailers, but we got the Moon Knight trailer, and it's coming out on March 30th on Disney Plus. So looks like they're going the whole am I dreaming? Is he, he's lost his memory type of way. So I guess.
Why are you calling me Mark?
Yeah, an English accent too. And it's worth watching the trailer just for the massive money shot at the end, because I think they nailed the Moon Knight costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was always a fan of that costume. So yeah, and we saw a bit of Honshu there briefly, but
the jumping across the street in the costume, that's
right out of a page, from the comic, so.
right across the moon.
yeah, looking forward to this show, but so we don't have to wait too long, because we still don't know when the other shows are coming out. So, but at least we know now this one will come out March 30th.
Yeah.
So very happy for that. And I know Apple just said they're going to do, Apple TV's got the next Godzilla Titans TV show. They're going to make a TV show, a Godzilla TV show. Yeah, be all produced by Apple. So
that ought to be good. We saw what other trailers.
Well, yeah, the way Apple throws money at things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've never had a Godzilla TV show before. So
not since the cartoon in the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. This will be live action
with Godzuki.
We got just a brief teaser of the Lord of the Rings. They're not going to give us anything yet, but Jeff Bezos personally introduced it.
Yeah,
we know it's coming out. Was it May or June or September? I can't remember the date.
Sometime this year.
Sometime this year. Yeah,
we will be revisiting Middle Earth.
Yeah, going back to the Shire.
Yeah, we also got the Picard trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew we were getting Q, but it looks like we got was it Guinan?
Guinan's back. A little bit of Data.
Whoopi Goldberg. Yep. Data and a beard. So and they're going back to how convenient, Earth 2024.
Yeah.
So don't have to do much for sets.
No. A little less expensive.
Yeah, just got to digitally remove the masks on people, because we'll still probably be in a pandemic 2 years from now.
Yeah,
that's why they chose that year, because they think it'll be over. But.
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch much of Next Generation, but I remember one episode where Whoopi was featured, and it was something that Jean-Luc Picard had gone forward in time. She already knew it happened. He didn't. And then at the end of the episode, he just walks up to her at the bar and he just smiles at her,
Yeah.
So I might have to rewatch that episode just to get into it. But yeah, that's coming out March 3rd, I think, Picard?
Yeah, March 3rd.
Yeah, we'll have to see how, because we get it through Crave. I know it's coming out on Paramount Plus, so I'll have to see if I get it on the same day as it comes out. Because Star Trek Discovery, I get a day or two later after it comes out.
Yeah, I think Paramount Plus in Canada doesn't carry it.
No, but Crave might, because we did watch I did watch Picard. I watched it on Crave, I believe.
As did I.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's all I got, sir.
Well, we have lost a couple more this week.
Yeah, we lost Meatloaf.
He
Rocky Horror
would do anything for love, but he won't wear a mask.
Yeah, or vacuum.
And Louis
Paradise
Anderson.
by the Dash. Yeah, we just saw him in Coming to America 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fairly recent.
All of our icons are going.
Yeah. No, I mean, Meatloaf was a man. He was huge back. Paradise by the Dashboard Light, Rocky Horror. I mean, people love the movie. I don't love it. Fight Club, but he had a pretty big role in Fight Club.
Yeah.
David Fincher there, but
Even Formula 51.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Kenobi, right? What's his name? Ewan McGregor, I think.
No, Ewan McGregor wasn't
right?
it. Robert Carlyle was in it.
Oh, okay. Was this the one with Sam Jackson in a kilt?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of he knew Ewan McGregor from Star Wars. He said they asked him, "Why are you wearing a kilt?" He goes, "Well, I saw Ewan McGregor wearing a kilt at the premiere of Star Wars: Phantom Menace, and I thought I could pull that off." Yeah, that's why I thought Ewan McGregor was in the movie, but no, that's why Sam Jackson was in a kilt.
I love that movie. I think that's a really smart movie.
I've only seen it the one time, so I barely. And I think I was in Asia and I saw it on one of those cam copy quarter discs.
Okay. So. No, a great line in that movie. Robert Carlyle goes, "Oh yeah, well shit happens." He goes, Sam Jackson. While he's chipping out off a barge into a river, he's like, "No, shit doesn't happen. Shit takes planning. Shit takes effort. Shit just doesn't happen." It's like, yeah, sometimes you're sitting on the can for a while. Shit does take some effort.
Yeah.
Unless you've eaten Mexican, and then it's pretty effortless. But I love the combination of British humor and American humor in that movie. So that's just me.
That is it, sir. I've got
That
nothing
is
else.
it. That is all. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, all right. The big wrap up.
Yeah.
We keep adding shit to this. All
Sorry.
right. So, social media. You can search for us on YouTube, Butcher Bay Rejects. You can find us on Twitter at Bay Rejects. You can find us on Facebook at Butcher Bay Rejects. Also, Butcher Bay Rejects for TikTok, as well as our website, www.butcherbayrejects.com. And of course, you can find us on all your social media platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Alexa TuneIn, and Amazon Music. This has been Butcher Bay Rejects. I am Mark.
I'm Greg. See you next week, nerds.
Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.